Jennings. The Raptors getting the bucket. Green, the screen. Jennings dishes to Chandler. Okafor with the screen on DeRozan. Chandler, the pass to Okafor. Count the bucket. Okafor's got his third basket of the night right there.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Powell. Valanciunas sets a screen for Freak. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Freak.
Assist from
8 points now for Valanciunas.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Excellent screen that time by Shumpert.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's his second
We're at the
personal
break in the
foul.
action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. Number 1, the Raptors.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Here's Shumpert following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. The drive by Jennings. Green. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. DeMar DeRozan again.
Assist from
DeRozan's got 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas. Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Lowry kicks to Powell. Patterson, the screen. They set the pick. Powell dishes to Valanciunas. Freak with it. 24 points for him. Back to DeRozan. No good. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Chandler, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. 9 points for Wilson Chandler.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. The 3 ball. And that one's good. Powell's got 27.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Timeout for the 76ers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the
76ers making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Powell, he's checked in for Toronto. Joseph, the pass to Powell. The feed now to Ross. Ross with a screen on Jennings. Powell dishes to Powell. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the pass to Thomas. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Aaron Baines.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Here's Powell, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
Kevin and Greg, I tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Powell kicks to Joseph. And stolen by Noel. Chandler the pass to Jennings. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have replay to get these big calls right.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Raptors leading by 23. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Powell in a two-guard. Patterson is the four with Valanciunas in the middle. DeRozan out there with Lowry. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
So it's Toronto now. Here's Valanciunas, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Philadelphia shooting 41% for the game. And finished off by Shumpert.
He timed his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Lowry dishes to Powell. He took good advantage of that screen. Powell's got 33.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Knocked loose. Now the Raptors moving it up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's how you take the steal and turn it into a transition opportunity.
I think that's the perfect time to do it, Greg. I mean, those few seconds after the turnover, strike right away because the defense has no chance to get organized.
Outside Shumpert. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. Shumpert will shoot one more at the free throw line. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
The activity level.
For the Raptors, Hill comes in for Valanciunas, and it's Powell in for Kyle Lowry. Powell, the pass to DeRozan. There's the dish to Powell. Five on the clock. Hill kicks to Arthur. Here's Baines. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off during the run.
And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far.
For your 76ers.
Here's McCoy. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
They're on track here in the second half. After their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Foul. That's good.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting the ball in the paint like this.
It's stolen by Arthur. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Throws down the breakaway jam.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
Here's Udrih, covered by Powell. Udrih dishes to Plumlee. 76ers moving the ball around. Udrich can't hit. And here's Toronto. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And Hill has it in the corner. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Plumlee. DeRozan passes to Powell. Shot clock at 5. Top of the key. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
And it's Udrich in the corner. That one's good from the corner.
Udrich.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Powell kicks to Arthur. Makes it off the glass.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Now Udrich.
2 minutes. 2 minutes
Down
left in
low.
the fourth quarter.
Here's Plumlee. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Poked loose and stolen by Udrich. And the shot is good.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
DeRozan's shot is good.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Raptors.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And in the final game of the season series between these two teams, they did everything out there they needed to do to close out with a winning record of 3-1 against the 76ers.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
Ross, that's good.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And Freak throws it down.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
And Baines pulls it down. And here's Toronto. Ross dishes to Powell. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Pass to Ross. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Baines again, Toronto.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Here's Udrich. He's guarded by Powell. Releases. Misses there. And so Toronto takes this one.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
Defensively, he was a man on a mission tonight. He almost hit the double-digit mark in steals. Can you believe that? His sense of anticipation, his ability to read the play as it developed was amazing. With him playing that brand of all-world defense, it made things a whole lot easier for them on the other end.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.